I went on a field trip to Zion National Park in Utah. It was beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, fantastic. This place is a photographer's playground. Of course, there's also hiking, and it's just a great place to relax and be outside. I was only going to be there for about 2 days, so I headed out super early for the drive to Utah. I really didn't know what to expect when I got there. I knew that Zion is a canyon, but that you enter the park on the canyon floor. This is different from, say, the Grand Canyon, where you enter the national park above the canyon and look and maybe hike down in. So when I drove past the national park sign at the east entrance, I could see some of the cliffs in the distance. Then, as I drove further into the canyon, the views got more and more spectacular, with cliffs one after the other revealing themselves around the bends in the road. Making it even more fun were the 2 tunnels through the mountains that you drive through. It may not be practical to pick which way you enter the park, but I must say that coming through the east entrance is full of discovery, and it is a great first-time introduction to the park. So I went to the park in February, in case you couldn't tell by the snow that you've been seeing in the pictures. It was winter. However, it has been a really mild winter for those of us in the western U.S., so there wasn't really a ton of snow. The winter months at Zion apparently can get pretty snowy, though. For that reason, the park is usually less visited during the winter months. In fact, some of the activities that are available during the summer, like horseback riding, aren't available during the winter. That being said, I actually really like visiting parks during these downtimes. Things seem to move a little slower, and I have more of the park to myself. Another great thing about visiting during the off-season is the lodging prices. Staying at the lodges and cabins within the national parks can be expensive, but prices will drop during those colder months, making it much more reasonable. Zion has 2 options for in-park lodging. You can stay in the lodge, nestled against the canyon wall, or you can stay in the cabins that are right next to the lodge. I visited the lodge for check-in and to eat at the restaurant a couple times, but actually stayed in a cabin. The highlight of the cabin for me was the fireplace that was controlled by remote. Now, I didn't spend a lot of time in the cabin. You know me, I'm always out and about somewhere, and I was only there for 2 days after all. But I actually wished that I could stay longer and have some time to enjoy the cabin itself. Maybe put my feet up on the porch and read a book with the spectacular views all around me. Something else I want to mention about visiting during the winter. You can actually drive your car around the park during the winter, but during the summer months, you are unable to drive everywhere. There is a large parking lot and a bus system that takes you to where you want to go. The reason for this is the size of Zion. The most traveled section of the park, where the visitor center is and the most popular trails, is on the small side compared to the other national parks that I've been to. So at some point they closed off some of the roads around the park and started that bus system to prevent traffic snarls, but only during the warmer months. Speaking of the size of Zion, it means that no matter where you are within the park, you are only a few minutes away from something else to see. There are lots of hikes ranging from super easy, flat and paved, to strenuous upward climbs. They're all beautiful. The first day I was there, I drove around and went on some of those easier walks and to the visitor center. I had my Nikon D800 with the 24mm f2.8 lens with me, and my Nikon 1V1 with the 6.7 to 13mm lens. I had other equipment in my car, but I didn't end up taking it out. Then I did a little research in the park guide that they give you at the gate. I love those things. And planned out my larger hike for day 2. Hey guys, I am getting ready for my big-ish hike today. It is day 2 of my Zion trip. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I'm bringing on this hike. I'm going up to Angel's Landing. So I'm going to be gone for probably a couple hours, I guess. Here's what I have. I have my big Camelback with water, and then I've got all kinds of stuff packed up in here. I've got some extra warm clothes because I think it's about a 1,500 foot elevation gain, so it's going to be pretty chilly up at the top, and I don't know how much walking around and taking pictures I'm going to do up there. And then I have a food bag. I think that's about it in there. And then, oh, I'm going to add my headlamp because I just never know when I'm going to need it. I've gotten myself into too many dark spots. So I'm bringing my headlamp. Cameras. I have my D800 and the 24mm f2.8 lens. Love that combination. And then I also have, for ultra wide, I have the V1 with the 6.7 to 13. Really good ultra wide combination for hiking because it's light and stuff. I don't mind bringing this extra. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go out and talk to Raymond, see what he's got going on. Okay, so I'm meeting meeting Raymond over by the lodge here. I put on some sunscreen because it's nice and sunny out today, and I'm ready to go. I'm so excited. Okay, oh, and one other thing that I wanted to tell you guys that is in my bag is a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, just in case it rains. I can put my camera stuff in there. Here he is. Hey, Raymond. How's it going?
Good, how are you? I heard someone vlogging, so I thought it might be you.
It was me.
Then I heard a car alarm.
Oh, yeah,
Can't get away.
I don't know if that car has an alarm. I don't think it does. So what did you bring today?
D600
Tell me.
and my trusty kit lens, 24 to 85.
Very nice, very nice. You're almost as colorful as I am today.
Brought the green.
Shorts. Aren't you going to be cold?
It's nice. Look.
Yeah.
All this.
I guess I'm a little concerned about it getting cold up there.
Is that where we're going?
I think that's where we're going.
Eh.
Aren't you excited? All right, well, I brought my D800 with the 24mm and the V1 with the ultra wide 6.7 to 13. Can I carry it?
I don't get paid enough for this.
You don't get paid, Raymond. Nice though, nice. So yeah, I think we're gonna go up there. I think. I don't really know. I'm not really sure where the trailhead is. Have you seen the Grotto trail and then the Angel's Landing sign?
Me? No.
No?
No.
We better go exploring and find our trailhead. Well, the next time I talk to you guys, I'll probably be up there. Okay, I think we're at the Grotto. It's like where the old visitor center is and stuff. Check this out. Oh my goodness, look at how fast the clouds are moving up there. Can you guys tell how fast the clouds are moving? Crazy. I mean, however, look at this beautiful sky. Alright. 0.5 miles in. And now I believe we go across the street over there and go 2.4 up. Hey guys, definitely not at the top yet. I think there's probably, oh hell, I don't know, because my GPS watch keeps losing coverage, so I think I'm a little less than 2 miles in to a 3-mile upward journey. I can't talk anymore. Okay, yikes. Now it is icy, and I'm just not sure about this. What do you think, guys? Can he do it? Reorganizing. I'm next, you know. Okay, that did not work out for us. The Angel's Landing is... Can you guys see? There's this little peak right here. Wait, you guys can't see it. This little peak is Angel's Landing. That's Angel's Landing. Right there. You have to use chains to get there, and right now it is very sandy and wet and icy. Snowy, and that did not work out for me, not one bit. I have never been so scared in all of my life. I'm not kidding. I freaked out a little bit, and I had to come back down when I was I can't really tell you from here, but I was part of the way up the chains, and I was like, I got to go back down. Raymond made it a little bit further than me, and he said, yeah, I think I should come back down too. So he put away his cameras and came back down. Now we're gonna go up another trail and see what we can find that way. We've already found some incredible views, so I guess I can be pretty happy about that. There were awesome views from where I ended up. So being in Zion National Park is wonderful, but there is a small town called Springdale right outside the south entrance of the park. It is a really cute town with hotels, shops, a small grocery store, and art galleries. There's even a few local candy and ice cream shops to indulge yourself after those long hikes. I had such a good time at Zion National Park. I got lots of great photos. I mean, everywhere you turn, there's something else to marvel at. Cliffs, trees, wildlife, people even. I'm not sure where my next field trip will take me, but I definitely want to go back to Zion. There are a lot of places left for me to explore there.